Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-November general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear and set the energy for you guys, to do a little mini meditation to see what messages kind of come up for you before I pull the cards. But if you just want to dive right on into the card pull, check out the pinned comment below with the timestamps so you can find the place of where the card pull starts. Anyway, let's go ahead and tune in to the energy of Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. I'm really not surprised to feel this energy around you guys, being the scorpions that you are, but my mouth was like tingling. And then I heard, I love the way you taste. And then I saw like an image of two people like making out in like a tight closed space. And it looked like a closet, but could also be like the corner of a room. And then I heard like a whisper that said, "You're mine." So, Scorpio, I wonder about like the closet or the small space making out. Like, I wonder if this is something that, you guys have going for a bit, but it's been kind of like slow and steady and kind of not out there. Like, you guys haven't publicly displayed it, or you don't post each other on social media. People aren't aware of the two of you type of thing, but like something's going on. And I'm even seeing like for some of you guys, like a picture someone took, but it's almost like not a nude per se, but like the back or the hip or some like sexy picture that isn't full on nude, but like something sensual like that that someone may have recently posted and got your attention, or vice versa. But someone feels like you're there, Scorpio, and even if it has to be like a little secret, or even if it's not made public, like they still feel that way, is kind of what I'm getting here. I just saw the letter P, as in Priscilla or Patrick, first, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. But I'm curious to see what is going on here. So we'll get into the cards and see what comes up for you guys. So with the cards, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you are single or you're taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this person or in separation, let's see whose energy is coming through and why for my Scorpios. Okay, so we have heart-to-heart conversations, and it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There's a lot someone wants to tell you. Maybe Scorpio, you feel like you just want to get it out there and just finally say how you feel. Maybe, I don't know, with like the corner closet making out scene I kind of saw, it was like, I have so much fun with you. I love being with you. Why can't we just take it to that next level? Or where are you seeing this go with me? I don't like want to hide this anymore. I don't want to like just be friends with benefits or make this so casual. And I think it's going to surprise the other person to hear this. I mean, whether it's because like they didn't know if this was something that needed to be talked about, like, or if it's something they're not, didn't feel ready to say before. But I do feel like it doesn't feel like a confrontation per se, but like I just want to bring this up to get off my chest. I just felt very strong heart chakra energy. And even with this heart-to-heart things, like someone could have like a heart tattoo or like a heart on their phone case or background or something like that. For some reason, I just saw the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. It's confirmations for some, not all. Tell me more about this energy here. That's around Scorpio. Grief. And it says sorrow, heartbroken, and bereaved. Okay. So the Libra got this card as well. So if you're dealing with the Libra, if you have strong Libra in your chart, I suggest checking out the Libra reading to see if there's messages for you there. Something hasn't been sitting right with you, Scorpio, or the fact that like you feel as if you and this person have such intensity, such chemistry, such passion, yet they don't take that next step is hurting you, is painful for you. And to leave this like unanswered has been bothering you a lot, making you even emotional to think about it. Someone could have blonde hair or like platinum blonde, ashy blonde hair that they got done or thinking of doing, you know, the type to use the purple shampoo with. And yeah, I just think that like you don't want to put more of your heart into this if it's not going to go anywhere. And that's where I feel like you need to hear the truth, even if it hurts, even if it's not what you want to hear. You just want to put it out there. And, you know, I just kind of felt like feet, like someone putting, like when you're cuddling in bed, like someone put their feet against yours, or I don't know, it's like something about feet. Y'all will know if it's for you, but that like intimacy, it's like playful, but you want it to be more than that because someone here, whether it's you or the other person, has caught feelings. And for it to just kind of go in this roundabout has been upsetting someone. It seems as if like, yeah, I don't know. But tell me more before I get into this energy. Someone may be in their pajamas right now watching this message, or like the last time you saw them, someone was in pajamas. So they may have stayed the night at your house really recently, or vice versa. Tell me more. There we go. Let's see. I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay. Yeah, Scorpio, to be honest, I feel like this person is really starting to see that you're catching feelings, or feelings have been caught. And, or, okay, whatever role you're in, there's someone here that is really starting to see that maybe like things have been taken a bit too far than what they planned or what they were prepared for. And I also kind of get a sense with this, you know, I know the cross the line with you, you know, maybe you thought you guys were in like a connection that was pretty solid, even if it wasn't public, even if it wasn't talked about as being exclusive. You thought you two were like only seeing each other, yet they may flirt with other people, or they may have hooked up with someone else, and that really hurt you. And they like go, well, we weren't anything serious. I don't know why that bothers you, but it felt that way for you. And maybe that's a line they know they crossed. But I'm definitely hearing that song, Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears, where like I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Okay, and I just feel shoulder pain right now. Someone may be having like shoulder pains, or maybe like a tattoo on their shoulder in a sense, or a birthmark there. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what is up with this. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Scorpio? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Ooh, yeah. A lot of water energy. You could be dealing with someone that has strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in their chart, or another fellow water sign. Tell me more. Yeah. I'm going to be real with you, Scorpio. What they like about the connection right now is the Hangman. That it's steady, that There's no pressure. That's what they've liked until maybe this need to bring up this conversation. Yeah. Wow, yeah. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo or someone with strong Virgo in their chart. Does not have to be the case. One thing I just want to bring up and out of the way, this could be someone who's in a marriage or relationship. And whether you went into that knowing it or you found that out, which is why they cross some sort of line with you, that's where things have gotten really hurtful and the whole energy has changed since you found that out. And maybe it all made sense and clicked when this is why they never wanted to post anything. This is why they never wanted to share pictures on their social media of the two of you, tag you in any of them. I'm just going to say that there. But I think with this Ten of Pentacles energy, you could have met through friends, through work, through networking, in a certain industry that you guys are both in. But I do feel some of you are really starting to feel like this could be something serious. There's a part of you that feels like this is a person that you could see yourself with in the long term. And I wonder if some of you guys, like, at any period of time lived together in the past as roommates, maybe. Or they stayed at your house quite a bit while paying the rent. It's not for everyone, obviously. But with this Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, yeah, there has been a realization that I want it all with you. And if I can't have it all, I don't know if I can continue with this. Because I want a long-term partnership. I want to be happy in a stable, reliable relationship. And maybe this is extra bringing about because maybe you have friends that are getting engaged, that are getting married, that are starting families, or just with someone that they truly love, and you want that too, Scorpio. I even feel like recently one of your siblings has gotten engaged or is getting married or something. But let's go ahead and dive in. How they feel about you is the Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Scorpio or someone with strong Scorpio in their chart. They're a bit confused emotionally right now. And I do feel that there's a range of emotions that they have for you, Scorpio. And it's hard to really pinpoint just one. They like the passion. They like the excitement. There is a level of care deep down for you, Scorpio. And I think that's why they feel bad about crossing some sort of line with you. But then there's also other things in their life that they may be tempted to prioritize more or be more of a part of than getting into anything serious. There may be a lot going on in their life. And even for some of you guys with this Seven of Cups energy, if it's not mutually exclusive, like other people around that, they've developed some sort of bond with even. So right now they're just confused. And I guess like they could argue that I thought this was, you know, just going to be casual, not a thing. Now you're putting feelings into it and now it's making me confused. Now it's making me unsure what to do. So I do feel both of you are feeling this confusion. Both of you are feeling like we don't know what this is. And I think both of you need to kind of try to talk it out in a sense. What they think about you is the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. So what they think about you is that you are really sweet. You are very romantic. You're a very intuitive lover, let's just say. You know exactly what to say. You know exactly where to touch. And Scorpio, like, being sexual is not just a physical thing for you. It's very emotional. It's very spiritual in a sense. And I think with this Knight of Cups energy, there is a fact that they felt like they got seduced by you, swept away by you. But I do think they thought that this was at first just going to be more of a fling type of thing. And I think if this is how they think of the situation in general, yeah, I mean, they think that they want to keep this going with the seductive era, with the charming era, the flirting area. But now they're maybe realizing more feelings have to get involved. And that may have been something they were trying to avoid from the start. But with the Knight of Cups here, maybe it's been developing a little bit more. And seeing how you're reacting, seeing how you're kind of starting to fall too, it's making the things a lot more complicated for them to figure out. What they like the most about you is the Empress. Taurus energy, Libra energy. You could have Taurus, Libra rising, moon. But you are very sensual. You are very naturally beautiful, handsome. They are kind of stunned by your classical beauty, your classical good looks that you've always had. And that's what initially got them attracted to you at first, obviously. And even if you guys met online, it's like you looked even better in person. And how is that even possible? You don't need filters, is kind of what I'm hearing here. You really don't. But with this Empress energy too, like for the people you love and the people you care for, you really devote. You really make them feel nurtured. You really do make them feel loved. And with the combination of the Knight of Cups, there's sweet things you've done for them that showed that you care. And I even feel for some of you guys, you may have a very strong feminine energy to you that is very magnetic, that is very abundant. And it's like you know how to reel them in, Scorpio. And I think that's the part that surprised them the most. You're a lot more deep than what they may have expected, and your heart is a lot more caring and loving and kind. And I think that's part of another factor of why they kind of feel bad, because you are a good person, a loving person, a caring person. You may love to cook, and they love your cooking. You always just make them feel like comfortable being around you. Like when they go over to your home, like you guys could just be in sweatpants with a blanket on the couch watching some silly movie. You make them feel appreciated. But what they don't like about you is the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. Something may have happened very recently, either through a conversation or through what they did or didn't do that really hurt you, and they know they really hurt you, Scorpio. And you're in a lot of pain right now. And maybe like the last message you kind of sent is like, I can't talk to you. Don't reach out to me. I need time. I need space. But they want to try to help. As I know, maybe unrealistic as that is, they just feel awful for what they did, or awful that it's come to this like depth between the two of you. 1010 is on the spread here, so you guys may be seeing 1010 quite a bit. Your birthday could be November 10th for some of you. But yeah, I kind of get a sense, since whatever has happened or whatever conversation happened or what the lack of, you haven't been doing very well mentally. What they like the most about this connection, the Hangman. So Pisces energy. So that, you know, overall they kind of like that things have been kind of stagnant in their mind. Nothing's gotten better, nothing's gotten worse, but they're right where they want it to be. But I also kind of get a sense with the Hangman that through this connection with you, again, whether they only wanted to go into this just to be casual, just to hook up, just to have fun, or if there was third-party situations involved, they're looking at it a lot differently now than what they did or how they saw the situation when it first started. And you have kind of expanded their consciousness in that way, Scorpio. But yeah, for most of you, I think they liked it where it was. It didn't get too complicated. And even if the feelings for you have grown, there was no need or initiation to take any step. They thought you guys were on the same page as far as that goes. There's someone that likes to wear black leggings too around the house all the time, and your butt looks good in them. But what they don't like about the connection is the Six of Wands in reverse. Leo energy. I do apologize if you hear my dog barking. We're preparing for people to come over for the holidays. Six of Wands in reverse. I think this is okay for whoever is kind of like, why don't you ever want to tell people about us? Why aren't you ever excited to post about me? Why do you not want me to add you to a tag on social media? Why do you not want me to talk about this? Like, I almost heard this, and it may not be exactly how you feel or someone here feels, but it's like, why are you ashamed of this? Why are you trying to hide this? I don't know. With the Six of Wands, in reverse, I do feel like there are times where this person puts you in some highs, emotionally, sexually, passionately, but there's also some lows here. And it's when, you know, they kind of don't do anything to change this. It's when they kind of leave everything as is. And that's the part that kind of makes you feel down about yourself or down about the connection. Wondering what you're still doing here if they're not even trying to make this into anything. Show you off in that sense, Scorpio. But yeah, this person, I don't know if they have secrets or they're just a little bit more like not in the spotlight type of people, not wanting their picture taken. But maybe they're starting to feel the pressure to show you off a bit more, and that's something that they're not ready to do yet. Highest hopes is the Four of Wands. Aries energy. That you guys can make it work, that you can compromise. Because again, I do feel as if they do enjoy you being around, Scorpio. They do enjoy having something with you in the way that works out best for both of you as they see it. Why complicate things? Why try to fix anything that's not broken? That's kind of the energy I feel with this person. But I also kind of feel this is your highest hope, Scorpio, to actually be in a relationship, in a partnership that you can talk about, that you can be excited about, that you can feel passionate about. And maybe even for some of you, there's questions around moving in. And maybe that's why I was picking up like the roommate type of energy here. But the deepest fears is the Five of Wands. Leo energy. So I kind of feel with this, someone's deepest fear is that you guys are going to fight. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get dramatic because of what they put you through emotionally or what they're not ready to do emotionally. And don't piss a Scorpio off, because when you feel the sting of the scorpion, it hurts. And they may know that this could, you know, cause a big issue. And they don't want to fight with you, Scorpio. But I think too, you know, if there are underlining circumstances as far as third parties or a reason to hide this, like they know it's, if this ever came to light or was fully exposed, it is going to start some drama. It's going to start some chaos. And that's the making of their own doing, I feel, for a lot of you. But I feel with this Five of Wands, maybe you guys have argued before. And I think, you know, since that last argument you've had, they've kind of had like, all right, no more fights. Let's just do us. But you also, they can't expect you to just hold down your feelings, to act like you don't care, to act like you don't want more in something. That just leads to resentment, which boils up into, you know, annoyance and frustration. And I think that boiling point is close to being hit with you, Scorpio. And I think that's what they're afraid of. All right, Scorpio, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold for the two of you from now to end of the month, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome and just pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive deeper into this situation to see if there's anything else I can tell you about this person or about this situation you're in, and go from there. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Scorpio, I hope that this reading has confirmed a lot for you, has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever is going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.